Hi friends, how's it going? Coach Coco here. I'm just so excited to start really a new week with you. And it is very traditional of me to pop on and do these videos on Wednesdays. Bear with me, my schedules are totally changing. So I went from Mondays to Wednesdays, and now I'm really trying to find a good fit for my schedule. And the reason I'm on today is because I had mentioned it in our chat that I was going to take a little bit of time anyway to talk about the gut and gut health in general, really just like good ways to even just like make sure, right, that you have a good healthy gut, right? That's all really what we want in the end, more energy, to feel better, to feel younger, right? And so this is why I'm bringing it to you right now. So when I started my nutrition journey now over 5 years ago, I knew nothing, zero, nada about health in general, how to get good information, how to distinguish between good information, helpful information, bad information, and just bonker information, okay? You really wanna make sure that whatever you listen to, whatever you think is right, you really go through, and check it out, right? And check it out and make sure that it works. So when I began my journey over 5 years ago, I knew nothing. And that led to really just me thinking that I couldn't really get healthier. It was just going to be impossible. I was never going to be in shape. I was never going to feel healthy, feel energy, feel energized. And I really wanted ultimately to be a healthy teacher. That's really what started this whole thing. I was tired of yo-yo dieting. I was tired of feeling groggy. I was tired of really feeling fatigued. And I had a terrible sciatic nerve pain, which really flipped on the whole situation of asking questions in my own health. So I started to look into it, and I really started to find out a little bit more about gut health and why it's so important, right? So as you begin your journey, I want to share some things that I've learned along the way, so you don't have to go through it, right? One, your gut is your second brain, okay? Your gut is your second brain. So it knows, right, what is going on inside you and will tell your brain, hey, this is how to fix it, right? This is what's going on. Or there's an imbalance. You don't feel good. And that's how we feel pain, right? So I really started with trying to figure out why my gut was so terrible, right? A lot of us have gut issues, but we're not quite sure, like, what even is a trigger? Like, or what are some alarms, right? What are some of those things, those warnings, right, that could pop up? So here are, according to Healthline, okay, what the alarms or, alerts are that our bodies give us. So one, upset stomach all the time, or, just like your gut isn't feeling like itself, meaning like it gets expands. It really kind of gets angry at you, right? Whatever it is that happened that you ate or whatever. And I get those like immediately anytime I have an overabundance of sugar, for example. Then maybe the second one, a high sugar diet. If you are consuming more than 55 grams of sugar per day, you're on a high sugar diet. So reel it back, reel it in, because that will definitely help you. And if you need some suggestions, stick to the end, because I'm going to show you what you can do and what I did, and it like helped me so much. When your weight changes unintentionally, sporadically, you go up 10, you drop 20, you drop 10, you drop 20. It's like there's never a real good way to, you're never like at one weight, I'm at that point and I love it. It's like, wow, I'm not jumping up and then jumping back and then jumping up. Like, no mixed signals, just you're on the right track, you're at your ideal weight. So sleep disturbances or constant fatigue is the fourth signal. So if you, again, are like constantly tired, feeling groggy, can't push through the fog, those are all warning signals that our guts are a little slightly off, right? An adjustment can be made, right? Skin irritations, a huge signal, okay, that there's an imbalance in our gut microbiome, right? Second brain, there's something going on, right? Autoimmune conditions, those are just completely out of our power, right? Out of our things, but out of our control. However, right, we can learn like what foods maybe like help us stay stronger and healthier, right? Maybe you have food intolerances you're even discovering now, right? And what can we do, right? What can we do to decrease those chances, right, of getting those flare-ups, right? Or just situations happen, right? So one, we really want to tackle our sleep and stress, okay? Huge when you're trying to change your lifestyle, or you're asking yourself, what's going on with my gut? Again, it's your second brain. So imagine, you sleeping 5 hours a night one night, and then another night, and then another night, and you're just like, it's like your stomach is not going to have time to digest. Your stomach's not going to have enough time to rest. And then obviously restore all the things that are necessary for us to function correctly, right? As a human body, right? So those things you should check too. Eat slowly. Recommendations, are that you can just figure out a way to be a little bit more mindful, right? When you're chewing your food, right? Having a seat. I know that's my challenge for the month. I really want to sit and eat. Okay, I'm really good at standing up and eating, but I got to find out what about sitting, right? And maybe including a probiotic, okay, or a prebiotic in your everyday, right? So staying hydrated is definitely something that everybody talks to me about. How do you reach your high water count numbers every single day? Well, you guys, this is my trick. I fill up my water bottles that I'm gonna have all week on Sundays. Okay, that's my trick. I just fill it up because I know I'm gonna go through it. I want it ready, and I don't want those extra seconds to go anywhere else except on Sundays, right? So that's how I've started to organize even my meal prepping. And I've obviously changed my diet, okay? I've included Herbalife Nutrition. It's been amazing. My body feels so good. I finally have a microbiome that shines, right? That really knows what's going on. And at least I know that when I put something like overindulgences happen, right? I'm not perfect, but I know that that's the result, right? That's the cause, because 90% of my diet is clean, right? So when you're thinking about your gut, you really just want to make sure that you think about, okay, what am I eating, right? What's my mood, right? When am I most drowsy? And how's my stress level? Check in with yourself. Top tip from Coach Coco. Check in with yourself. Make sure you do. Step two, really start to invest in figuring out what it is that you can start to implement now so that you can start to tackle some of these things. So if you notice that you go gaps at a time without eating, if you notice that your energy is dipping, right, at 2 p.m. every single day, you feel exhausted, right? That's where I come in and I say, these are your solutions, right? And as far as the prebiotic or probiotic, you guys, hands down, you've got to give it. You got to give it a try for yourself. But the Simply Probiotic is insanely amazing, okay? Literally, like, you can have it every day. You feel good. It's easy. Look, I'm a mom, I have a full-time job, and I love helping people get on track. So don't wait any longer and jump on. Let me know you're in. We're starting a new challenge February 3rd, right? And it's about the gut. So let me know if you want a quick check-in with me, and we can just get you started, right? Get you started getting into motion on getting you healthier this 2021. All right, hope to see you soon. Bye.